Well, next Sunday we'll be playing in the county finals, and I think it's the day that we prepare from August, whatever day that is. It's the every single day when we come out to practice, we're training for this exact moment next Sunday, whether it be Ridgewood, Northern Highlands, whoever, we're ready, and we couldn't be more excited. So this is an awesome opportunity, and I can't wait to play in it.
From preseason, we've been focusing on ourselves. Coach has always said, we're not going to talk about them, we're going to talk about us, and it's going to be what we're going to do to get there, and what we're going to do to win the championship. So,
I mean, as a group, we've bonded so much in the past couple months, and we just can't wait to show all the work we've put in all season. And whoever the opponent is, it doesn't really matter. We're going to do what we do best and play our game, and they have to match it.
Yeah.
And we've done the hard part of getting here. Now it's just a matter of performing on this exact day. So.
Whether it's the county final or the game later next week, you will play Northern Highlands though. So if and when you play them, whether it's that game or the other game, kind of just thoughts on that. It's obviously a huge game. Right now we have you guys ranked the 2 top teams in the state. Just your thoughts and what it means for you guys to play such a big game against such good competition.
I mean, we've been preparing for this for such a long time, so we know what we have to do, and I bet you they know what they have to do when we get there. So it's just a matter of these two teams, us and them, going at each other as hard as we possibly can and see who the best team is.
I think it's just awesome. I mean, this is like what I look forward to my entire high school career is, when we play the best teams. It's an opportunity for us to show how big we've gotten over the season, or what we're doing on that exact day. But I'm so excited.
And I mean, as seniors, Lizzie and I, we always say with our group, pressure's a privilege, and with tons of people that are going to be coming to watch either of those 2 games, I mean, we just can't wait. We love playing on a big stage and doing our thing and doing what we do best.
Only giving up 1 goal so far this year. The season's almost over. It seems like an impossible feat to kind of achieve, but what has been behind it?
Since we are only a 3-defender line, I guess you could say, organization is vital for our success. Me being the center back, I always keep my outside backs tucked in. I keep them very centralized, keep them focused, not to get too high up off the field. And then with Taylor behind me, she's my little talker in the back. She just speaks to me, and I communicate with the rest of the backs.
Yeah, we're not afraid to, if someone's not in place, we're not afraid to say, get your ass back in place, basically. You got to get back. So we really make sure we communicate really well, and Lizzie and I and Katie and Sarah, whoever plays back there, we really just make sure that our communication is key, and that we're always stepping as hard as we possibly can.
You mentioned Taylor. One thing she's not as afraid. In the final seconds there, racing up to get that save and just going in the air.
Fearless. She's fearless.
Just that fearless element. What does it mean for you guys in front of her?
Thank God that she has the height that she does.
Yeah,
that's one thing that always saves us. But Taylor is very fearless. She always comes out of her box. She's not afraid to get any ball off the corner, off of a long ball, no matter what. She's a great keeper, and I love to have her behind me.
And just like we're not afraid to tell each other when we're doing wrong, she's not afraid to tell us, which is really important. She sees the entire field. We don't always see the entire field, so she really keeps us in line, which is amazing about her.
Taylor and I have been longtime friends, so I think us being right next to each other all the time is just
as a team,
great.
we're really close, so it really helps on the field. We're not afraid to tell each other what we have to say.
As sisters, we don't physically get to link up as much and play. It's very rare that I'm assisting her on a goal or giving her a pass. We don't really play in positions that allow us to link up physically, but I would say as my sister, I would link up with her more psychologically, mental game. So I'm there picking her up, she's picking me up, giving me directions, man on, turn, that sort of stuff. I'm always looking out for her voice, giving me direction. She seems to be looking out for mine. So it's more of a emotional, mental connection that we have more than physically passing between each other.
And of course, not only being sisters, but just simply as teammates, we both pick each other up when we get hard on ourselves or miss chances or make poor passes. We can really pick each other up. In today's game, I missed a chance, and I was really hard on myself, and mentally I was out of the game for a second. And Grace really was the one who was like, "Come on, keep your head in the game. You got this. Don't worry about it." And luckily, soon after that, I scored it and kept us in the game.
It seems like a skill set each of you has, but especially you, Rebecca, as a freshman, is just obviously athleticism, but not only speed with that athleticism, but strength, where you can kind of weather defenders and different things like that. And Grace, you kind of exhibit the same kind of skills, especially on that goal, Rebecca. It seemed like defenders were kind of draped on you, but you're able to come through. Just what do you guys feel you bring athletically to this team that's already great tactically?
I mean, playing with an excellent technically as well as tactical team, we do great together, but me and Grace both together bring that kind of, not physical, but really gritty, we're in it, we're mentally dialed in, and we're ready to take whatever the game brings to us.
I would completely agree with that. I mean, our team is full of people that want it desperately, and we're here to play and perform. And I mean, I think Rebecca, obviously, her speed impacts the game tremendously, and as a group, we sometimes need that to pick us up. But I think as a whole, we're all extremely, extremely athletic, and we know what it takes and when we have to put our bodies on the line.